been in the end zone before, but what's it like? 2 touchdowns in an NFL game for a young player like you.
Feels good. Anytime you get in the end zone, it's a big deal. So just glad I was able to contribute, for the guys today.
That after 0 touchdowns in the last few quarters, this performance you guys had 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Just what does that mean for your offense moving forward?
Yeah, we know what we can do when we're clicking. We showed spurts of it. So it's all about just stacking plays, stacking drives, games. So we know what we can be. So we just got to put it on tape and put it out there.
When you see the 60-yard touchdown, just the adjustment that you were able to make, but the ball that Justin sent, just how did you feel in that moment when you made the grab, take off, and you're in the end zone?
Most of the time when he does the ball, if you just stand there, he usually just smacks you in the chest. So no, he gave me a chance. So I just wanted to play for him.
When you get in the end zone, just how excited were you to score that?
Yeah, I was pumped. Yeah. Anytime you get in the end zone, I'm excited about it. So.
We've heard from some of your teammates about how you do stuff like this in practice. Why has the transition to the NFL been so effortless, or so it seems?
I feel like it's definitely been a transition. Like, I wouldn't say, effortless, but I feel like Coach Smart and everybody at Georgia have kind of prepared me for this. Like, we practice hard at Georgia. We take game reps at practice. So now it's just transitioning over here and continuing that, but taking it to another notch. So that's kind of what it is. There's good days, there's bad days that y'all see, y'all don't see. So yeah, just stacking days and then coming out and trying to put it on tape on Sundays.
On that second touchdown, how impressed were you by the throw that Justin made? Like, you obviously he threads it through a needle and you're able to get it.
Yeah, I think he was back there scrambling a little bit and then rolling, and just gave me a chance. So, if we got him back there, we got a chance for sure.
Were you surprised it made it through?
I don't know. I was just back there just like, if it gets to me, make the play. So he's back there scrambling, doing his thing, found me. So.
So with the other team, they have some quarterback situation
Yeah.
there, but for you as a receiver to be fortunate enough to play with a really outstanding quarterback, what's that like for you?
You try to take full advantage of it. You see the throws he makes in practice, day in, day out, and then on Sundays, you just want to, you want to be at your best for him. He's battled, through injuries at the beginning of the year. Still out there, so we just want to, give our all for him because we know he's giving us all for us.
And that second touchdown, obviously, you mentioned Herbert just scrambling around. How has that kind of grown, that connection of, in a scramble drill, where to be and stuff like that as the season goes?
Yeah, we work it. We always talk about scramble drill, especially in the red zone. I feel like a lot of stuff breaks down, and the first play might be the second play, third play that happens. So, being in the right spots, we have our rules for scramble drill. So just being there and Justin back there, able to run more now, feeling more comfortable. So you just got to be on the same page.
Do you feel like your guys' connection keeps on growing as the games continue?
I would say for sure. Starts in OTAs, training camp, and week by week, I feel like we're getting better and better. So excited for our whole offense to show what we're about and what we can do.
Can an offensive guy give some praise to the defense? The fewest points allowed.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, tell me about.
I feel like even the times that we haven't came out on top, our defense played well. We got to score points at the end of the day. They're holding people, they're creating turnovers, so we just got to capitalize on that. So those guys have been awesome all year long. So super lucky to have those guys on the other side of the ball.
First 100-yard game for our Chargers rookie since Keenan Allen, so it's been a while. How does that feel? Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I hope I can get another one. Yeah.
What is it about Coach Mitterman that has you guys so prepared? You guys have been so consistent every single week.
I told you, I feel like we had a script sometimes, but man, it's like whatever they're running, we're prepared for. We just play our rules, man. We play fast and just get to the ball. Don't overthink stuff and just play fast, and you see the results we're getting.
Keeping a team out of the end zone in the NFL, not an easy task.
Yeah,
You were able to do that. Tell me about how you were able to do that.
We did it by a collective effort, down after down. They made a play on us here and there where we just got a little off, but down after down, we rallied back, we communicated, and we got off the field on third down. The main thing is getting off the field on third down, and we did that today.
Do you feel like this defense is getting better and better as you guys keep on
Yes, yeah, for sure. We're not playing our best football right now. Every week we go in there pissed off because we know it's plays that we're leaving out there, and it's a few technique stuff we can get better at. to be dominant, and we're just trying to do that.
They're driving at the end of the game there. It's a meaningless touchdown at that point, but how much pride do you guys take in making sure they don't get in the end zone?
It do mean something. It's not meaningless. It gets points against our defense, and we don't want to give up no points. We want to keep the team as least amount of points every week. That's our goal. Come out and dominate, and we don't want to give up anything. I don't care if it's the last 2 minutes. I don't care if we got the lead. We want to finish the games. We're trying to finish in the fourth quarter.
You know, Deion said he was serious. He's like, 6 points is too much.
Yeah.
And it seems like you guys take a lot of pride in what you're doing on the field. But like to us, 6 points is like, okay, this is a successful defensive performance.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Anytime in the league, I mean, those guys, those coordinators, those players, Kamara, all those players are hard to go against. So when you can hold a team out of the end zone in the NFL, you got to give your unit and your coaches all the love they need. But, we got to get ready for Cleveland coming in here next week.
What about facing two young, inexperienced quarterbacks? So when you're facing guys like that, what's your approach?
Make them try to speed them up. Try to make them see a lot. Speed them up. Don't let them get comfortable. Easy throws. With a rookie quarterback, it's easy to do the slants, the outs, the quick stuff. So just try to make them play quarterback, and we did that today.
Derwin, can you talk about the performance of Lad McConkey?
Beast, dog, man. Y'all seen him? He going on top of people's head today. And y'all seen the plays he made after the catch. I mean, Lad, that guy.
Do you feel like you guys prepared him for that?
Oh, no, Lad, he got that in him. I mean, nobody prepared him for nothing. Like, he got that in him.
JK, turning point of the game was that dirty play by the Saints defensive tackle and Bradley taking matters into his own hands. What was it like from your vantage point, and how did it kind of get the offense juiced up, because you guys put some points on the board after that?
Shoot, man, we were already juiced up, and I guess that gave us a spark. We feed off of each other. We got each other's back. We're brothers, so maybe that was a spark we needed.
We've seen you from week one on, just the big runs, but to see what Justin was able to do with Lad and Jalen and Joshua today through the air, I mean, it has to make you feel good as a running back to see the passing game getting rolling.
Heck yeah, man, that's what I'm here for. Like, my job is to help Justin's job be much easier. And teams want to stack the box, they want to stop the run, we'll pass it on them. They want to stop the pass, we'll run it on them. So all I care about is winning. I don't care about having the big games. Some weeks it's me having a big game because they want to stop the pass. Some weeks it's Justin having a big game because they want to stop the run. So all I want to do is win.
JK, how impressed have you been by, you just came in, Justin Herbert, maybe you'd heard of him obviously, but now getting to play with him, just what have been your impression so far of Justin Herbert?
Everything I expected. He's a special player, you know what I'm saying? So it's everything I expected. I knew he was a baller, so I expected.
Talk about complimentary football in the NFL, man. Your defense, 20 points or fewer for the opponents every single game. 3 of 16, the Saints were on third down. How much comfortable does it make the offense feel knowing that the defense has been doing this thing each week?
Yeah, man, we complimentary football. We talk about it. We want to play good defense, and we want to run the ball when it's there, and that's what Super Bowl winning teams do. If you go back, look at history, teams that can play defense and run the ball, they win the Super Bowl. They win big games, Just go look at all the stats, man. You can run the ball, you got a problem. The defense has a problem, and if you can't run the ball on defense, like our defense, happens to be very good at stopping that sometimes, or most times, you get what we get, you know what I'm saying? So.
That touchdown in the second quarter, that snap, I think it was 19 straight drives without getting in the end zone. It's starting to feel like, man, is this ever going to happen or what?
Nah, man, we just grinding it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're keeping our defense off the field, keeping them fresh, and that's how we're going to win these games.
Kalen Dobbins. Teams going to rise up. We saw the Browns upset today. Saints have been down and out. You never really kept it up. Talk about just being a
It's the NFL. I know a lot of players on that defense, on that team, on the Saints. A lot of great talent. It's the NFL. Sometimes stuff doesn't work out the way you want it, but it's any given Sunday. That's a real thing. The Browns have a lot of talent. You don't. If you're not on your P's and Q's, you're going to lose because it's the NFL. You're either going to be on your P's and Q's or you're not, and you're going to lose.
Were you aware of the stretch of not scoring touchdowns the last 7-8 quarters, and when you got into the end zone, that must have been a celebratory moment?
Yeah. We want to score touchdowns, man. So we're going to keep working on scoring touchdowns and getting in the end zone and just creating points and separation.
Last one for me. How much meat is on the bone with this offense in terms of where you guys are right now and where you can be, let's say, in another month or two?
Oh man, you see it. You see it, man. We got weapons outside. You know, we get the run game going with that. Sky's the limit.
When you say dance around, you mean like
make some moves. Yeah. Not just dancing, but he likes to make some moves. Like I don't like making moves like how he likes making moves. So.
Just last week in Phoenix, obviously, you guys had a discussion about accountability with the receivers. To have a game like this where you guys are able to be explosive, number of plays downfield, bunch of guys making plays.
Yeah.
What do you think that says about that talk that you guys had and what it sort of led to for you guys?
We know how talented we are. So I think that talk was just like reassurance. Like I think that we just need to hear it amongst ourselves, and just go out and perform. Like we know what happens when we do that. The team will win, and we like to take it personally when we lose, because we always think that it's on the receivers. Because I think we have to push the ball the most. But no, it was good, and it was good to come alive. We know the games are not going to be perfect by any means. Like it's the NFL. But as long as you have way more good plays than bad plays, I think everything will be all right.
You guys went a while without scoring a touchdown. Does it weigh on you at all, or sense of relief when you finally got into the end zone?
I wouldn't say it weighs on us. It's part of the game. If you let it weigh you down, then it's going to be hard to get over that hump. You just got to keep going until you break the wall down. Just keep shoveling.
Great to get that win. 4-3. We hope to continue just to build off of this. I think we did some good things, and we just continue to grow from that.
Can you talk through that play with Justin getting tackled and getting him in an ankle lock and then you pouncing on?
Yeah, honestly, it's one of the dirtiest plays I've seen. With my own eyes, this one of the dirt. I mean, the ball was gone 3 seconds, and he's sitting there gator rolling and twisting his ankle. And Justin, he fights his off for us every single day. He's battled through injuries. He's done the things. He continues to fight. When you see a guy doing that to our guy that does that for us every single day, it pisses you off. So, I got him off of him, made sure he wasn't able to do any more further damage, and it pissed me off. I think any offensive lineman that was in the opportunity to do that would have done the same exact thing.
How do you feel just seeing Justin's toughness of fighting through things like that? Even there was a hit on the sideline, just him staying in and leading you guys.
Yeah, he's a fighter. He's a leader. He's our quarterback. He is QB1. He's everything you want your QB1 to be.
Also, what do you think about him getting a lot of stuff done on the ground, scrambling, and especially that run?
Rolling. I was trying to catch up with him. I'm not quite that fast, but no, he was rolling for sure. So it's great to see him bust out of the pocket and kind of give that additional threat too. So yeah, we all know he can run, but not everybody respects it. So it's good to see it.
When he goes off like that, does that kind of like get everyone really fired up? I mean, the offense wasn't doing a whole lot until all of a sudden he's out there scrambling for 40 yards.
Yeah, he's fighting. He's fighting for us every single day. He's out there on the field grinding and putting us in the best situation and taking matters to his own hands whenever he has to. So, like I was telling him, he's QB1. He does everything that you want your QB1 to do. And so we're grateful to have him.
You kind of came to his rescue there too when looked like he was getting his leg ripped off.
Yeah, for sure.
Was that just instinctual to protect him?
100%. I mean, it was probably one of the dirtiest QB hits I've seen. Down on the ground, gator rolling on him, continue to get a roll after he was on the ground, and so was not a fan of that. So trying to get him off of him, trying to make sure that no further damage is done or anything like that. So that guy grinds for us. He fights for us. He does everything every single day to put us in the best situation. He's fought through injury. He's done everything. He's at practice every single day. He works his butt off. He's the guy that you want to protect. You want behind you. You want being your QB1. So.
Did you know in the moment that it was his bad ankle, or did you just see it?
I saw it. It doesn't matter which ankle it was. It pissed me off. So I think any offensive lineman on our team would have done the exact same thing.
Yeah. And just Ladd's performance today, over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. What'd you make of it?
Awesome. It was great to see Ladd go out there and ball out. He's such a good competitor. He brings it every single day in practice. He never backs off. Guy just continues to grind. He fights through things for us, and he's great to have out there. So.
To be able to push the ball downfield and hit explosive plays to him, what kind of dynamic does that add? Because a lot of his catches early on in the season are sort of intermediate, short area, in breakers, on third downs and stuff. But to be able to stretch the field with him,
it's great. I mean, it pulls people out of the box. It makes you respect the deep throw. It does everything for your offense. It really opens up your offense, and we know we have the quarterback behind us that can do it. It's just a matter of us executing and getting it done.
I thought it was initially, and then when we rewatched and I saw the turf come up on that second foot, I'm like, oh, I'm in.
But I mean,
Were you surprised by the throw?
I mean,
just the way he was
oh,
able
I mean,
to fit it in there.
yeah, I mean that's Justin though. So I mean, you expect the ball to get to you anyway, somehow, some way. So I mean, it was a great ball, and it sort of just stuck to me. So
Didn't it feel like, I mean, both of his touchdowns today to both the lad,
Yeah.
they were just balls that only he basically
for sure,
could make those.
for sure. Yeah, I mean that's Justin. So 10 puts the ball where only we can get it, and obviously we just got to make plays for him.
What did you think of Lad's game today?
Great game. I mean that's routine for him. So I mean it's something that he's been working super hard for, and it's great to see it pay off.